Hello students, in this video I'm going to cover question number 12 and I just want to tell you guys in the entire book this is the most interesting question, and if you understand this question it means you understand the linear motion and you understand the combination of linear with angular motion. This is the most interesting question, seriously speaking. So just focus so that you can understand the basics and you can solve it in a very good way. Okay, identify that the object is in circular motion, okay, with a given angular velocity, centripetal force, and the distance from the center. Okay, suppose that car moves through a U-turn shown in the figure at constant speed, and that the coefficient of static friction between the tire and the road is, okay, this is the value given, coefficient friction. Okay, move this and start from here. If the radius of the inner curve, so just remember few things are given: mu 1.2 static friction, inner radius, okay, r inner, or you can say blue because there are the two cars, blue and red. So blue is 10.3 meter, and for the outer we have 32.2 meter. R A, okay, that is 32.2 meter. Okay, now last part is something very important, so just focus. As the car moves at their maximum speed, how much time will it take to move from point A to A dash and from point B to B dash? This is something very interesting. What you need to understand first, guys. First thing, that it moves in a circle. That is the easy thing. Okay, I'll just redraw something for you. Okay, there is a point A and it is moving like this and reach to point A dash. Is it clear? How much circle? Half circle. How much circle? Half. Okay, this much is clear. Fine. Second thing, what we need to understand, first we need to find the velocity. First we need to find the velocity. Okay, second case, we have here B and here is B dash. So that is your inner circle. So the body will move like this and reach here. So here also velocity B, here should be velocity A. It's very easy to solve because we know if a body is moving in a circle, then there are the two forces. One is centripetal force and second is your force of friction. Yes or no? Force of friction and centripetal forces. Okay, centripetal force M V square over R, and force of friction is mu times of mg. Yes or no? M and M cancel. So what we need to find? Velocity V should be equals to V square. So it should be mu r g. So V is equals to root of mu r g. Is that fine? Okay. Now first we need to find the velocities. The velocity A and velocity B. For the outer circle. Outer circle. So what is the velocity? Okay, VA. It should be root mu RAG. Yes or no? Okay, so mu is same for both the bodies. 1.2 multiplies radius of A 32.2, gravity 9.81. Yes or no? Okay, now just solve this value and we will get 19.5 meter per second. This is the velocity A. Okay, similarly solve velocity B. So velocity B is mu RBG. So mu is your 1.2 multiply. What is your RB? 10.3 times what is the gravity? 9.81. Solve this. So what is the value? 11.0 meter per second. Okay. This much we understand. This is the velocity while moving from A and while moving from B. Now there is a question of the minimum distance and the maximum distance. We need to find the values. Let's say I'm covering maximum distance. Maximum distance. So how the body will move, just try to understand with this case. The body is at A. Okay, so what is the maximum coverage? I start with A and ends at A dash. So what should be the maximum distance? A to A dash, and we are moving like this, A to A dash. Yes or no? A to A dash. So how to solve the length? We know length is equals to L is equals to R times theta. Yes or no? What is the, okay, R I know, the outer circle RA. What should be the theta? That is 180 degree, or you can say RA times pi. Yes or no? That is your length A dash. Do you understand this point? Yes or no? Okay, so place the values. LAA dash, which is equals to, what is the value of length or radius? 32.2 multiply pi. So solve this value, we will get 101 meter. Do you understand? That is the maximum distance. Okay, so can we solve the maximum time also? Find the time. Time A to A dash. So what is the formula of time? Time is equals to distance divide by velocity. Yes or no? What is the distance? 101. What is the velocity of A to A? Yes or no? Outer 19.5. Yes or no? 19.5. Solve this value. So what is the time of A to A? So the velocity is, solve it. Yes, 5.2 second. Clear? Okay. Now the last and the most interesting and the most complex part for the students. This, if you understand, it means you are doing mastery on this topic. So now we have the second part. Let's say on this page. Now what I need to do, I need to cover the minimum distance. Okay, how to cover the minimum? Let's say we have the two cases. One is this one, yes or no, and the second one is this one, yes or no. How I will move, try to understand. If you understand this part, then it will become easier for you to understand the full question. Okay, let's say the car is at A. Now it moves to B. What is the first step? From where to where I move? A to B. That is your L1. Do you understand? Now, second part. L2 B to B dash. So in that case, what I'm going to use? Pi RB. Yes or no? Because this is circular motion. This is circular motion. And A to B, it's a linear motion, straight line motion. Linear motion. Do you understand this part? Okay, then where I need to go? See, first I move A to B, then B to B dash, then B dash to A. So the third part is L3, B dash to A dash. Yes or no? So can I say we have the three length? So what should be the total length? Total length should be equals to L, which is L1 plus L2 plus L3. So L2 is easy to solve. Okay. So what is L2? Can I say pi times of RB? Yes or no? Pi times of RB. Okay. So place L2 is pi times of RB. Now the question is, what is L1 plus L3? Okay. Now can I say this value? This is something very, very, very interesting. Okay. I have this total length. What is this total length? Can I say this is A dash? Okay. So this is your B dash, this is your B. So this length AB and this length B dash A dash, both are same? Yes or no? Both are same. So can I say L1 plus L3 is equals to 2 times of radius of A minus radius of B? Yes or no? See, what is this? We have this radius of A. Okay, I'll just tell you again so that it will be easier for you to understand this part. So what is your AB? What is your AB? This is the center. So what is the value of AB? So can I say AB is equals to, let's say this is your center O. So OA minus OB. Yes or no? Okay, what is OA? Radius of A minus radius of B. Sure. And similarly, A dash B dash. What is this? What is this? OA dash minus OB dash, which is your radius of A minus radius of B. So can I say 2 times of radius of A minus radius of B? Yes or no? Do you understand this part? Okay, now solve it. So what is the total length? Pi times of RB plus 2 times of radius of A. What is radius of A? 32.2 minus, what is the radius of B? 10.3. Okay, solve this. So place all the values. Pi times, what is RB? 10.3 plus 2 times of 32.2 minus 10.3. Solve this. What is the length of minimum length? So the minimum length is 76.2 meter. Do you understand? So, okay, so now here we can solve the velocity also. We can solve the time also. Okay, now just solve the time. Time for inner radius. Time for inner radius. So what is the time? Time, can I say distance over velocity? So what is the distance we have? 76.2 divided by, what is the velocity here? Okay, just check the velocity. What is the velocity we have? 11. Okay, divide by 11. So what is the answer? We have 6.92 second. Okay, just compare the maximum and minimum. So in case of maximum distance and minimum distance, we have three values. Okay, we have the velocity of A and the distance of A. We have time of A, velocity of B, distance of B, and time of B. If you check the time, what is the value? 6.92 second. And time A is your, what is the time A? Time A 5.20. So who is the faster one? Just tell me. Can I say, if the car driver cover maximum distance, it will cover in minimum time? Yes or no? Do you understand? Because speed is higher. In that case. Yes or no? So guys, what is the distance of A and what is the distance of B? So in this case, we need to cover 101. In this case, we need to cover 76.2. And what are the velocities? So that you should know how to solve this type of question. So 19.5 meter per second. And here we have the velocity 11 meter per second. So whose velocity is higher? A. Time is less. So this part means if the driver has to choose, either it has to go with the maximum distance, it has to go, or with the minimum distance. So the right answer in this case, he has to choose for maximum distance. So guys, you understand, because in this question I tried to explain you everything so that it will become easier for you to solve it. Okay guys, so now I will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.